your mind and show your soul. Groove Salad, only from Soma FM.
Good evening. As our last few guests arrive to take seats so that everyone has a great view of our graduates this evening, I would like to welcome you to the Virtual Academy Class of 2026 Commencement Ceremony. The students and staff have planned a special and formal graduation ceremony for this evening, and to that end, we welcome you to celebrate our graduates along with us in the following ways. We ask that you please stand if you are able when our graduates begin their processional into the auditorium shortly, and then stand once again when one of our class of 2026 graduates announces the Pledge of Allegiance followed by the national anthem. Please then remain seated for the remainder of the program, especially during the presentation of diplomas to our graduates. We want to be sure that the aisles remain clear and that every guest in attendance this evening has the opportunity to see their graduate receive their diploma on stage when announced. You may take pictures from your seat throughout the ceremony, and we also have a professional photographer in attendance this evening. You may have noticed that codes were available via text message or QR code so that you're able to purchase these professional photographs if you wish. We will make that information available through separate messaging in the next few days as well. To ensure that all guests are able to hear the names of their graduates this evening as they receive their diplomas, we ask that you please hold your louder applause until the conclusion of the diploma presentation portion of the ceremony. At the end of our graduation program this evening, please keep the aisles clear while our graduates complete the recessional out of the auditorium. You may then follow behind them to take photographs and gather outside the doors in the courtyard. Thank you all for attending this evening's graduation ceremony to celebrate the AACPS Virtual Academy's Class of 2026. We are going to begin our ceremony momentarily.
please stand for the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the playing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome, parents, guardians, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2026. At this time, I would like to recognize some distinguished guests who have joined us to celebrate with our graduates. Please welcome from Anne Arundel County Public Schools, Board of Education President Gloria Dent. Board Member Robert Silkworth. Board Member Dana Schalheim. Superintendent of Schools Dr. Mark Bedell. Assistant Superintendent Patrick Crane. Director of Educational Options and School Climate Megan Lewis. Chief of Student and Systemic Supports Officer, Monique Jackson. From the AACPS Virtual Academy, Principal Lindsay Drager. High School Counselor Lee Milano. From the Anne Arundel County Council, Council Chair Julie Hummer. From the Maryland House of Delegates, Delegate Heather Bagnell. We are fortunate to have a Board of Education that supports students and staff in many ways. To offer brief remarks on behalf of the board, please welcome District 2 Representative, the Honorable Robert Silkworth.
Thank you so much. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor, on behalf of the Anne Arundel County Board of Education, Ms. Schalheim, President Dent, they're here this evening, to bring greetings to this amazing class and unique class of 2026, the Virtual Academy. My favorite author, Saint-Exupéry, in his delightful book, The Little Prince, tells us that it's only with the heart that we see clearly what is essential. Graduates, and by the way, I'm often going to be speaking specifically to the graduates. Graduates, your experiences at the Virtual Academy have taught you to see clearly with your heart beyond the virtual screen, to connect deeply with your peers and teachers, and to appreciate the invisible threads that bind us all together. Ladies and gentlemen, technology has no heart, but I do, and you do. And so, I come to you this evening from my heart. Graduates, a remarkable phase of your life is ending, and a new phase is about to begin. You are special and unique. Let no one say otherwise. Every single one of you. The class of 2026 has been thrown many curves, fastballs, and changeup, yet you've battled through adversity and you've succeeded. As a 49-year veteran teacher over the past decades, I've seen many changes in education, but what has never changed is this one truth. And that one truth is that success belongs to those who show up, who persist, and believe in their ability to grow. So today we celebrate a remarkable achievement that makes you so unique. You have navigated your high school career virtually, a journey that has demanded resilience, adaptability, and unwavering determination. Graduates, so a little bit of advice from a 49-year veteran teacher, and now veteran Board of Ed member, and also a veteran of the military. First, you are here at this time as a result of the power of relationships. Those that know me know that I say that all the time. Success in life, no matter what you do, depends on the bonds that you create with others. Relationships are the foundation upon which we belong, grow, and succeed. Never forget the power of relationships. Second, remember the power and the value of gratitude. This spring in April, we had a school board meeting nationally, and Deborah Norville, a prominent broadcast journalist from Inside Edition, and she's the author of a book called Making the Science of Gratitude Work for You. She says, gratitude champions the idea that deliberately practicing gratitude is a powerful tool for improving one's health. Actually, it's practicing gratitude actually is that powerful tool. Graduates, so let's do what she says. Let's do that. Take time to show gratitude. Be thankful for the educators and mentors who have guided you. Graduates, raise your hand if you can think of one teacher or staff member who made a difference in your life. Can everybody see that? I haven't done this, but I'm going to, over there, teachers, virtual teachers, their hands are still up. Virtual teachers, raise your hand if a student made a difference in your life. Absolutely amazing. These folks have offered you a helping hand. They've believed in you at times when you may not have even believed in yourself. Be thankful for them. And on behalf of these graduates here, I would like to applaud. Graduates, you want to join me? So we'd like to thank the educators and staff of the Virtual Academy. Thank you for reimagining what education can look like and for meeting students where they are with dedication and with caring. Last week I attended one of our first graduation exercises, and a quote from one of the graduates resonated with me. She said, "Our senior year has been magical as a result of the teachers and staff in Anne Arundel County." I expect that many of these graduates here would say the exact same thing. So graduates, please make sure that you show your gratitude for all educators, teachers, staff, and mentors who have worked their magic for you. Graduates, also, never forget that while your journey required independence, you were never alone. So take time to show your gratitude to your family for their encouragement, patience, and their belief in you. Remember that your parents gave you life, but they also gave you a huge part of their lives. Never lose the opportunity to express your love and gratitude to family members who have sacrificed so much because they care so much about you. Also, graduates, remember another power, and that is the power of you. Continue to believe in yourselves. Be thankful to yourself for being a risk taker, for getting back up when you fell, for persevering, and for making tough decisions to make this commencement possible. Continue to trust yourself to do your very best to achieve your goals. Graduates, I honestly believe that you have the power to shape not only your future, but our future. Work hard to turn your dreams into reality. Dream big. Let your dream devour your life, not your life devour your dream. This world is in need of and is waiting for your brilliance, innovation, compassion, and love. So graduates of the Virtual Academy class of 2026, fait accompli, mission accomplished. You have proven that success is not defined by circumstance, but by determination. You did belong, you did grow, and you did succeed. And now, a new phase is on the horizon. Advice, pay it forward. Be innovative, be strong, be wise. Be a risk taker, be a mentor. Continue to build positive relationships. Be grateful for life. Be willing to share with those that are less fortunate. Be kind, be thoughtful, be true to yourself. Be proud. Graduates, finally, life is precious and fragile. Please be safe. Celebrate your commencement wisely and safely. Graduates of the class of 2026 Virtual Academy, go where your heart leads you and become what your heart tells you to become. Ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely bursting with pride to honor the very unique and special graduates of the awesome Virtual Academy class of 2026. Please know we are so proud of you. You are awesome. Thank you.
Our next speaker is completing his 4th year as superintendent and continues the driving force in the movement to help every single student belong, grow, and succeed. Please welcome our superintendent of schools, Dr. Mark Bedell.
All right, well, greetings to our guests, and most importantly, to the Virtual Academy class of 2026 graduates. I had an opportunity to speak to several of you a few minutes ago, listen to some of your journeys. Some of you been in this program since you were in 8th grade. You were the folks who initiated this. For the people who are in this audience, this is the only program of its kind in the state of Maryland. And we're proud to have these types of educational options available for your children so that they can matriculate safely through our high school. So congratulations to each and every single one of you. I have simple asks of you. One is to come back and just simply not forget about AACPS and those who are coming behind you. Come back and mentor, volunteer, or intern in our district in an effort to support the next generation. In closing, here's a piece of advice I have shared with thousands of students. 1, do what you have to do what you want to do in life. 2, dreams without goals are just dreams and they ultimately fuel disappointment. And 3, no matter what, people are going to like you or not like you. So be authentic and let them like you or not for who you actually are. Congratulations again to the Virtual Academy class of 2026.
Thank you both for those words of encouragement to our graduates this evening. And now it is my distinct honor to formally introduce you to our student speaker for the evening, Nathan Painter. Nathan Painter has attended AACPS through elementary, middle, and high school. He's worked on behalf of the Virtual Academy as a member of the Student Equity Advisory Team and the National Honor Society. Upon graduating, Nathan plans to major in film at Eastern Connecticut State University once he completes his associate's degree at Anne Arundel Community College, after which he will pursue a career in directing, writing, and acting. Please help me welcome Nathan Painter to the podium.
Hello, class of 2026. While you may be excited to get out of the house and on your own, you may also have looked at this graduation day with an equal sense of trepidation, whether it's the uncertainty of what comes next or the general nature of a life change. And while it's certainly an uncomfortable position, it's normal. The Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard explains that anxiety is the awareness of freedom. We should all try to be liberated by the fact that the potential discomfort we may face about the future is just a representation of the endless options before us. They're in such a quantity, it's overwhelming. We also may be anxious about the prospect of young adulthood. The idea that we're closing the chapter of our childhood and opening the chapter of adulthood, finally becoming the person we've been growing into all these years. During my months as a 17-year-old, I couldn't help but worry about what it would mean for me to turn 18 and leave my days as a kid in the rear view. However, to balance out that anxiety, we can consider the very past we're leaving behind. As we look ahead to young adulthood, whatever that entails in your journey, and find ourselves still perilously asking, who am I? Maybe first we should ask, who was I? We can't understand what we've become until we think about how we've grown to be so. The answers will come when we're ready to hear them. The unknown can be scary. Our imaginations can take shape in frightening ways, trying to fill in the blanks with daunting possibilities. However, we must go forth with confidence. Nobody has anything figured out, except that life is lived one moment at a time, building on top of itself, and will be fine. Think about how you feel in this moment. Proud, scared, excited, any and all of those answers are okay. At this event, when we're asked to contemplate our futures, also take this celebration as an opportunity to review every moment in your life that's brought you here. You didn't get here randomly. You were molded by the experiences you've endured, the lessons you've learned, and the memories you've created, taking form from the choices you've made in light of it all. In this next chapter of your life, continue to shape yourself. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Nathan, for your thoughtful words to the class of 2026. At this time, please help me welcome our principal, Miss Lindsay Drager.
Good evening to our families, friends, staff, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026 of the AACPS Virtual Academy. Today is a proud moment. This ceremony marks more than a graduation. It marks a milestone for you. It's proof that you can do hard things. Each of you arrived here because you kept showing up. Some days were easier than others, but success is often built in the quiet moments. Logging in, trying your best, pushing through challenges, and refusing to quit. Do not be mistaken. Going places in life and reaching goals is not always about having natural talent or even luck. More often, it's about working hard and refusing to give up, even when you feel stuck or tired or just completely overwhelmed. The people who just keep moving forward, even one step at a time, one day at a time, are often the ones who accomplish the greatest things. Life may bring you setbacks or obstacles, But please understand that those moments do not define you and who you are. What matters most is how you respond, how you rise, and how you come back. Sometimes the comeback becomes even greater than the setback itself. So never forget this. You are enough. You are capable of achieving incredible things when you put your mind to them and continue putting in the work, the hustle, and the effort each day. I make sure to tell each graduating class that there will undoubtedly be people who are never going to clap for you in life, but win anyway. And when you need to know it most, know that I'll be here clapping for you in spirit. Finally, as all of you move forward, keep your inner circle of supporters close. Maintain your human connections. Check on the people around you, because we all need support sometimes. And others may need your encouragement just as much as you need theirs. Class of 2026, your future is bright. Your story is still being written, and this is only the beginning. Congratulations on tonight's incredible achievement. I am so proud of you. I believe in you, and I cannot wait to see what you accomplish. Congratulations, class of 2026. Let your next chapter begin. At this time, I would like to invite our AACPS board member, Mr. Robert Silkworth, to join me here at the podium as we prepare to present our graduates. Okay. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Anne Arundel County Virtual Academy, I recommend to you the members of the class of 2026 as qualified candidates for the State of Maryland Diploma and Certificate.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Anne Arundel County Board of Education, under the laws of the State of Maryland, I do now award diplomas and certificates evidencing the satisfactory completion of the prescribed course of studies to the students of the AACPS Virtual Academy who have been recommended for graduation by the faculty of this school.
We are using the Latin Honors System in Anne Arundel County Public Schools, and the Latin Honors System recognizes exceptional academic achievement by graduating students and is delineated into 3 levels of honors. Cum laude, or with honors, is for all students who have received a 3.4 or higher unweighted GPA calculated after their 7th semester in high school. These students are recognized today with a bronze stole on their graduation regalia. The following students earned this honor. Please applaud their achievements as they stand to be recognized. Heidi Harden. Cameron Johnson. Adidapo Laditan. Alina Morel. Rachel Ritter. Christopher Smith. Thank you all. You may be seated. Magna cum laude, or with great honors, is for students who have earned a 4.0 weighted GPA. These students are recognized today by their silver stoles with their graduation regalia. The following students earned this award. Please applaud their achievements as they stand to be recognized. Joali Agando Santana. Nathan Painter. Edward Timoria. Congratulations. You may be seated. As we now prepare to present each of our graduates in this graduating class with their diplomas, we ask that you please hold your applause the louder applause, until the very last name has been read to ensure that all guests here this evening can hear the names of their graduates as they receive their diploma. I'd also like to invite Mr. Silkworth back to the center stage to help me shake hands with our graduates as they receive their diplomas. And I'd like to invite Ms. Milano to the podium for the reading of graduate names.
Chastity K. Annis. Ashley Kira Benedetto. Caden Thomas Brothers. Andre Avant Campbell. Natalia Lorraine Janea Ford. Heidi Elizabeth Harden. Carl Michael Dominic Howard. Cameron Nava Allen Johnson. Here you go. JC Marie Koltko. Adadapo Christopher Akani Latiton. Alina Jolie Morel. Edwin Jaden Nieves. Joali Migniana Ogando Santana. Caitlin Jade O'Neill. Drew Carlton Ousley. Nathan Andrew Painter. Brendan Carl Para. Zachary Patrick Ravello Arceo. Rachel Marie Ritter. Christopher Julius Smith. Kinsey Lee Smith. Natalie Elizabeth Summers. Gracie Crystalyn Swafford. Edward Emil Santiago Tamoria. Gabriel Divine Thompson. Tajay Javon Thompson. Kevin Lawrence Samuel Trotman. Kyle Elverton Turner. Elijah Michael David Wilkerson. Devontae Michael Williams. Let's give a round of applause for all of the Virtual Academy graduates. And at this time, I'd like to welcome Mrs. Drager back to the stage.
Thank you, Miss Milano. Come on back up. Congratulations. Okay. They know it. They're waiting for the exciting part. Go ahead. Stay standing, class of 2026. Are you ready? Everybody else can be seated. This is special for our graduates. Are you ready? Okay. By the authority vested in me by the Maryland State Department of Education and Anne Arundel County Public Schools, I'm pleased to now proclaim you graduates of the AACPS Virtual Academy's 5th graduating class. To symbolize your new status as graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations, guys. They've been waiting. You did it. Congratulations. All right, graduates, you may be seated for your final moment here in the ceremony. I ask at this moment that we just keep our aisles clear while our graduates, guests, and staff complete their recessional out of the auditorium in a moment. You may then follow behind them to take all the photos and have all the memories you would like outside of the school building in the front courtyard. Thank you all for attending this evening's graduation ceremony to celebrate our class of 2026. This will be the conclusion of our ceremony once the last of the graduates and dignitaries have exited the auditorium. Please then meet your graduate outside. Thank you again.